Clippings, in my opinion, is one of the best protective style, and that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be showing you a full tutorial of how I do my clippings very fast and very easy. So first, I am patting my hair down to the style that I want. You can do this in any way that fits you or you prefer. I wanted to do the middle part. So what I did first was get the middle part down, and then I am parting out the part that I'm going to braid down, or the part that I'm going to let fall on top of the clipping wig. So I part that on both sides and I just detangle it. And what I do is I twist it down. Typically I'll braid it down, but because I'm doing my own hair, I really want the fastest way possible to get this done. So I just twisted it down and it worked. So at this point, you pretty much have your base that you need to work with. When you get the part of the hair that you want to leave out and you braid down that part, the rest of the work is just braiding down the hair, braiding it all the way down. I took my time to do this one, so I'm just going to fast forward through this process. And when your hair is fully braided down, of course, if you're braiding yourself, you know how much of an arm workout this is. By the time I was done, my arms were burning. So after doing that, so you see the braids are complete. I have my 2 twist outs in the front that I'm going to leave in, and then my braids at the back. I'm clipping that down so it doesn't disrupt the process. And I'm just going ahead to put some conditioner on my scalp to make sure that everything is smooth there. So this is the clipping hair I'm going to be using from the Wendy Luxe collection, and that is my extension brand. I'm going to leave the link down below. And this extension is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm using 2 clipping bundles. So this is enough for a full head. I didn't even get to finish it. So in this clip-in bundle, there are longer pieces. If you haven't ever used clip-ins before, you have longer pieces like this that you can start with at the back of your hair. So all you do is to just open the clips. I'm going to turn back and you see it. You open the clips and then you put the clips through the tracks of your braids. And when you have that, tucked into your braids, all you do is to just clip it and make it stable. You click it, you hear a pop, and that's it. Look, it's there. It's easy. I feel like this is such, a smart way to do your hair without spending so much time going to a hair salon looking for a hairstylist. Just go on and, clip in the hair. And this really worked for me perfectly. So I'm just going to go around doing the same thing. So one thing to note is with the clip-ins, most clip-ins will come with longer bundles and then shorter ones you can use for the front. So at the back, you want to focus the longest part of the tracks at the back, because that way you're going to be able to go from left to right without needing extra bundles to complete that track. And you're just going to be going row by row. So the thing here is it depends on you, right? If you want your hair to be super full, you can layer the tracks on each other. But if you don't want it to be extra full, you want it to look very natural, which was what I wanted. I wanted it to look as natural as possible. Then you would go ahead and just give a little space in between, not too much, just teeny tiny space in between to let the hair flow down and fall down naturally. And, this process was really, really easy. I remember at the time I was making the hair, my husband was doing something downstairs and I came to show him. I was when I was done my tracks, and within 30 minutes, I came downstairs and I was like, your hair is done already? I said, yes, the hair is done, because this is what I want. It's easy, it's painless, it's fast. Typically, I would go to the salon to get my hair done, but right now with how busy my schedule is, I've just been trying to find ways that I can make my hair really without having to spend hours and hours at a salon. And this has been working for me. So if you're somebody that knows how to braid your hair down, trust me, you want to be doing clip-ins. Clip-ins is the way to go. When I finished doing this hair, I was asking myself, how come I didn't start doing clip-ins sooner? This would have saved me a whole lot. So now I've gone through I think I've almost gone through one whole bundle, and I'm getting the second clip in bundle. And bear in mind, I only use the longer tracks from the first bundle. I'm saving the shorter tracks for the top. And now I'm going for the longer tracks in the second bundle. And like I said earlier, I wasn't able to finish. I had some tracks left that I'm going to use for another install. And the great part about using human hair is that this is reusable, guys. This is something that you can use over and over again. When you're done, maybe after like 3 weeks or 2 weeks, depending on how long you want to keep your clippings in. When you're done with your style, you want to wash your hair, go ahead and take out the clippings, wash your hair. And you can also wash your natural hair and wash the bundles too. And they're ready for you to reuse. So you can use this over and over again. And this is just perfect for that effortless, easy, low maintenance hairstyle. And I am loving how this thing is coming together, because let me tell you, the finished work was just eaten. Is one of my favorite hairstyles to do, and is a very classic look. So yes, look at that. I'm just going to keep doing the process. The thing is, at the front, it gets much more delicate though. At the front, you want to make sure that you align the tracks in the front very carefully so it doesn't look bumpy. We don't want to have that wiggy, bumpy look. You want to have that smooth, perfect finish. So in order to do that, I'm going to take shorter tracks to cover one side. So you go side by side when you get to the front, because if you go from one end to the other end when you get to the front, it looks too bumpy. And just going side by side will help you layer the front part of your clippings perfectly. And this is especially true if you're doing a side part. Right now I'm doing a middle part, so it's easy for me to layer it on because it's symmetrical on both sides. But if you're doing a side part where one part of the hair is going to be higher than the other part, or you want the left or the right side to lean, to fall to the left or to the right, depending on what you want, right? At that point, you would have to layer based on what side you want to flow down and have more tracks on that part of your braids. So this is doing the same for the other side, just really layering that down. And when you're doing your clippings, the great part about this is even if you make a mistake, you can always go there, clip it out and do it again. I had to do that several times where I made I had a little bumpy part and I had to take out the clipping and put it back again. And that's the beauty about clippings. It's not an install where you're weaving down the tracks with a thread and a needle. This is, you can't make a mistake. If you make a mistake, just take out the clips and put it back on again. And again, if you want to know more details about this hair that I'm using, I'm going to leave it in the description down below. It's from my personal hair collection. If you don't know already, I have an extension line. I have a hair store where I do sell really good quality bundles, wigs, clip-ins, and all of that. And I sell good raw hair, and I'm going to be leaving that in the description below because this is just a great protective style if you really want to grow out your natural hair or you want to change your look from time to time. This is one of the styles that you cannot go wrong with. So look at that. The hair is coming together, and I'm using the loose wave bundles. So with this one, you don't even need, let me tell you, I didn't even have to curl my hair because the hair was already curly. It was already ready to go. So I'm done installing my tracks. Now I'm, loosening the twist so I can lay my natural hair on the clip-ins to, you know, just make it flawless and give that illusion of my own hair. Like, what are you saying? So the first thing I do, this is the part that I'm still getting a handle of, really trying to blend my hair with the loose wave bundles. And one of the best, if you have my kind of hair, which is a type 4 hair, the kinky straight is the best one that would blend seamlessly with this curl pattern, with the type 4 curl pattern. So it was really a struggle to get my hair to blend in with the hair, but I tried my very best to do it and it worked. So I'm just like detangling my hair on top of the clip-ins, and depending on how if you want to do, some people don't like heat on their hair, but me, I wanted to use heat because I really wanted to lay. So I'm just like straightening out the middle part to make sure it's actually in the middle. And thank goodness I got this middle part in the middle, because sometimes the middle part will be crooked. It will be like middle side part. Like, I don't even get it. But we came close to having a good middle part. So what I'm doing now, I'm just laying down my front edges with some edge control, and that is what I'm doing just to get it to sleep at the front. And I'm going in with my heat protectant, because before using heat on my hair, I always like to use heat protectant. And now this is my hot comb. It's like a hot brush. I don't know what to call it. It's not a hot comb. It's like a hot brush. You can use a hot comb, whatever hot, heating tools you have, you can go in with that. So right now I'm just using the tools that I have at home. I am using the hot brush and the hot comb, whatever it is you want to call it. And they're just like really tiny hair straightener that is good for like front hair. I don't have that. So if you have that, that is the best one to use to lay down your hair. Just going in with like that hair straightener, the very small one that can pick up every single strand of your hair. And again, I had clip-ins, so I was trying to be careful not to like drag out my clip-ins. So I'm going in there, just combing it down with the heat comb or the heat brush and getting it to slick down. So this is the final result. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to be trying this hairstyle? And what hairstyle do you want to see me try next? I would look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.